Okay, so I left you guys with the site. We are now going to start to see how to create some very elementary blocks that then later on will become your building. So eventually we have the site. What I usually like to do, I try to go and click on a little element and see, okay, it's called spot. I go here and I try to hide it, and then for instance these traffic lines, they are called into properties. We'll see they're called street direction, so I go on street directions and I hide them, so that I have all the information that I really need. And usually also the way I like to work, I don't like to look at the plan with all these colors, so I'm just gonna select all the layers, click on the color, just make it black, and as you can see we have all the lines that are black. There is a line here which is white. Maybe if we go into the properties we can see, yeah, the display line black. Okay, and that's fixed. So we have our little site. Here we're gonna start building some blocks that later on will become our model. So for instance, now I have the blocks already made, but I'm just gonna show you how to create them from scratch. So I'm gonna hide this, I'm gonna use the layer one. The layer one will be colored red. So we'll grab a box. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna go with the shape. Say we want a rectangle. We want it 20 meters by 40. There it is. So we can see it's a very little element compared to the site, but once we have it selected we just hit extrude. As you can see, extrude curve, hit enter, and here we're gonna have some options such as delete input, so the line that we used, yes, caps, we actually want caps. Both sides we don't want it, direction we don't need it at the moment. We can leave the rest as default, and maybe input 5 meters as a height. And as you can see we have the first block. So one might start to want to play around with these blocks to create a geometrical composition. So I'm gonna go and click on copy, select the block, right click, and start to move these blocks one on top of the other. So we have a 4 stories buildings. Let's try now to make it a little bit more interesting. I'll go to the move tool. Now start to shift these blocks around a little bit. I deselect them with the control key. Then I start to move them. Shift key. There it is. So we have something a little bit more interesting, yeah? Now I'm gonna delete these because eventually I already did it here, yeah? We have our blocks with some stairs, and next step I'm just gonna show you very quickly how to create these stairs, okay? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.